Hey, how's it? This is the foundation doing my NFL Week 4 predictions video. 11-5 last week. Cowboys part of the 11 wins. Like always, I do my Cowboys videos on Friday. So this week we have teams on buys, the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. I think they should do it after week 4. That's because they say it's where the NFL starts to take shape. So I think that's why they should wait until after. But anyway, let's get on with these picks. So Thursday night we got the Green Bay Pack. I mean, sorry, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Packers. I got the Green Bay Packers. I think that short week, a lot of positives for the Packers, some negatives for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Packers defense is playing phenomenal. Aaron Rodgers is not required to make all the plays. Um, Eagles, they've been having injuries, short week, protection problems, and on top of that, the secondary has been struggling too. So yeah, that's why I got the Packers, which is fine by me. Next is the Washington Redskins versus the New York Giants. I got the New York Giants. I know Saquon Barkley is going to be missed and all that, but I just think the Daniel Jones, thing, like it's bringing excitement back to the team and to the fan base and all that. You saw the video makers, Danny Dimes, and all that. So I think that New York crowd, New York fan base is gonna be rocking. It's gonna uplift the team. The one thing though, that offensive line needs to protect Daniel Jones because I do respect the Washington Redskins defensive line and all that. Next is the Los Angeles Chargers versus Miami Dolphins. Upset upset pick of the year right here. I got the Miami Dolphins. Now it might be silly and crazy, but this is my reasoning. They had to go to Detroit, travel all the way to East Coast. They came back home for an early game. For an early game, at home. They lost that game. Now they gotta go back to an early game back to the East Coast. So I think that might take its toll on the team. So it might be working into the advantage of the Miami Dolphins. And if Rosen looked like he gained a little confidence. If Rosen can just like continue and give, and but the wide receivers gotta reward him. He made some great throws. They gotta hold on to the ball. They gotta make their plays and all that. So, but I'm gonna stick with this one. The upset pick of the year. Right there. Got the Oakland Raiders versus the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Colts. I think that whole thing. I think um, Jacoby Brissett is playing like I can't help our team to get us where we need to go, or we want to go as well too. And I think the whole thing of they have one of the to me, arguably is the best offensive line. You have all that and the Frank Reich speech in the beginning of the year. We miss Andrew, but we're more than Andrew. Andrew Luck. So I think that's what's gonna carry this team and all that. Next is the Carolina Panthers versus the Houston Texans. I got the Houston Texans. Um, I just think overall team better, and it's gonna be hard for Allen to do this 2 weeks in a row on the road. Next is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Detroit Lions. I got the Kansas City Chiefs. I just think that the Chiefs are playing at a phenomenal. I mean, Mahomes is playing at a phenomenal level right now. Next is the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Battle for first, huh? I got the New England Patriots. I just think Belichick is gonna, he's gonna drill it into this team. This is very important. We can steal a game on the road against our division rivals for first spot in the division and all that. So, I know they got injuries. I know they got drama and all that. But I just think this is gonna help them. I just think Belichick is gonna get them ready. But the Bills, if there's an opportunity right now, it is this game to make a wave in the East. Next is the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. I got the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, I did not see them playing this well, but I mean, I knew they'd be solid. I knew that the division would be close, but I just didn't see them being this good. Mark Ingram is looked like he's revived, extra motivated, and he's what top five right now in the league. And the defense has been playing very solid, very physical. Lamar Jackson, he's played better than what I expected. I thought that he wouldn't struggle, but I just thought that the defense would, would kind of go, you better bring more than what you got, and he's been showing it, and all that. I mean, the Titans been making great plays for him. Overall, Hollywood Brown has been very, very helpful for him as well too. And I think this Baker Mayfield struggling. He's been the guy that's been struggling, throwing a lot of interceptions, and I think the overall hype train has been overwhelming for the Browns right now. Next is the Tennessee Titans with Atlanta Falcons. I got the Atlanta Falcons. Just really quick, I just want to say that when Keanu Neal got injured, the whole health of the players thing, all the referee had to do, I don't care what, some of the fans didn't know, maybe at home they did, and they heard the announcers like, "Ooh, he threw his helmet." All they had to say was like, "Hey, he's injured. Pick up the flag," and they say, "There's no penalty on there's no penalty on the play. Injury timeout." And I know if it was my team, if it was my Cowboys and all that, yeah, but then at the same time, too, I would have been like, yeah, it's not a penalty, So yeah. Uh, Next is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Los Angeles Rams. I got the Rams. Next is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Seahawks. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Denver Broncos. I got the Denver Broncos. Being at home, Denver is one of the hardest places to play. You know, So I just have them winning at home. Next is the Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears. I got the Chicago Bears. Their Trubisky has got to play better, but I think this being at home and their defense is gonna carry them through again. If Dalvin Cook, though, I'll give the Minnesota Vikings a chance. If Dalvin Cook can get some good runs going and help to slow down that pass rush, they got, because I think Dalvin Cook is I think he's like almost 180 yards more than everybody else or whatever. But he's been playing phenomenal. So yeah, got the Bears. Next is Monday night. Is final game is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The battle of who doesn't want to stay winless. So I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just Monday Night Football, division rivals at home. You don't want to be winless in that sense. So I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Pani all the boys, and like always, go Cowboys.